Biomedical engineering is basically the application of engineering tools and practices to medical problems. And so my work focuses on applying computer modeling and other technologies to understand how the smallest blood vessels in our body basically grow and respond to diseases. I'm Shayn Peirce-Cottler. I'm a professor in biomedical engineering, and I also have a joint appointment in the Department of Ophthalmology and the Department of Plastic Surgery. We're trying to regenerate tissues, and our focus is on the smallest blood vessels of the body because we know if we can get those blood vessels to grow in regenerating tissues, then the tissue has a very good chance of healing and becoming functional and performing the activities we need it to. So we just got a brand new 3D bioprinter, and there's actually only 4 of these in the country, and UVA now has 2. And because of this printer, we're able to print really small blood vessels. So now we can print organs and tissues outside of the body that have these small blood vessels in them, and then when we implant those tissues, they'll be able to engraft into the patient and perform their function. Growing small blood vessels is a really complicated process. And in order to understand how that process happens in the body, we rely on computers. So we simulate the process, and in those simulations we can really delve into the mechanisms, the underlying mechanisms that give rise to the structures and networks of small blood vessels in the body. So we use our simulations sort of as a playground to really understand what the interactions are, what the cells might be responding to, what are the key stimulants, what are the factors that are affecting the organization of a blood vessel network. And then our computer models tell us what the hypotheses are that we should be testing in the lab. Three-dimensional printing has been happening for about 10 years now, but the critical bottleneck is getting little blood vessels to grow into the tissues or to be able to print blood vessels into the tissues. And that's really what my lab's expertise is in. So my students and I develop new ways to grow blood vessels and to control where the blood vessels are into the precise patterns they need to be in order to be functional. If we can grow a tissue that has its own blood supply that we can successfully implant into a patient to heal or regenerate some defect in the body, I will see that as a success.